What's going on, guys? Let's try to go find me with our winnings for Jokic to get lipo section. He needs it, bro. What's going on, Keister? It's Goga Patazi Day, man. I played the last game on that showdown slate on Sunday. Played him at captain, won quite a bit of money doing that because he was near min price on the showdown slate. I got for cash Brogdon, Horder, Parker, Bridges, Goga, LeBron, AD, Danny Green. Like it. How do you feel about Butler? I'm not really on it. It looks like Winslow's going to play. I'd much rather play Brogdon for the same price. Although it looks like Brogdon's going to be far higher owned than Butler. Let's move in cash, Green or Horder. I'm still gonna lean Green, but I think in GPPs it's worth a shot to pivot to Horder. But I do like Danny Green straight up more. It's very, very similar to Aldridge or Zeller. I'll go Aldridge there. Winslow over Aldridge? No, I'd rather have Aldridge. AD or LeBron on FanDuel. Just the way that roster construction works out, I'm gonna go with LeBron there, just because at power forward you can fit in Daniel Tice and Jabari Parker for so cheap. Brog or Walker, DK, I like Brog more. Green and Horder in the same lineup is okay. Yeah, that's fine. Are you playing Aldridge on DK? Yes, I am. And it is possible today to play AD, LeBron, Brogdon, and LaMarcus Aldridge, but you would have to play Jakar Sampson, which I have projected for 19 fantasy points. So it's really up in the air if you want to do something like that. It's pretty risky, but not the worst idea. Eddie or LBJ, DK. If you're only picking one, it's AD for me. I would suggest playing both today. I think just the raw points on this slate at least, I think going up to both of them, it's pretty valuable, especially because Trae Young is limited, so you don't want to play Trae Young. And there's a lot of value with guys like Goga and Jabari Parker. New studs list for FanDuel with Young limited. Yeah, it's Anthony Davis, then LeBron, then Malcolm Brogdon. So who are you fading if you're playing Aldridge? So, well, I play multiple lineups. So if you can play Aldridge, but you would be fading Brogdon, and because I think that you play AD and LeBron together. But if you're playing just Aldridge, yeah, it's Brogdon's going to be the guy you fade. Brogdon, Lamb, Parker, Davis, Gogo, Pope, Love, need utility for 4,500. Probably Otto Porter there. Thoughts on Otto Porter for DK Cash? Yeah, I think Otto Porter's fine. I think barring foul trouble, this guy is probably going to end up playing about 30 minutes a game, and he's just way too cheap for the production that he gives throughout his career. I know we nailed him on one of the games. The one time that we played him, Otto Porter did well, but I think that he continues to play about these 30 minutes. I think at 4.3K, I think he's just way too cheap. Route on FanDuel. Yeah, so on FanDuel, I think you play both those cheap power forwards and Jabari Parker and Daniel Tice. You play Goga at center. And then you probably play Brogdon. So what I'm running on FanDuel right now is Malcolm Brogdon, Jamal Murray, DeMar DeRozan, Kevin Horder, LeBron James, TJ Warren, Daniel Tice, Jabari Parker, Goga Bitadze. Have LeBron and AD both met value on a slate so far this season. Yeah, so I get your concerns with that, but the thing is they do really everything for their team, and it's more of a raw point thing is why I want to play both of them. Now in GPPs, it probably makes a bit more sense to fade one of them and only play one of them, because more than likely one of them is going to go off. Like if you want to hit the complete ceiling of both of them, it's not likely that both of them are going to hit their ceiling. It's only going to be one. So in GPPs, I think it's fine to play just one of them. But in cash games, I think I want the raw points of both of them. Gabe, Bridges, or Warren to continue building FanDuel. Probably Bridges for its price. 5,000 utility, DK cash. Probably Jabari Parker, Daniel Tice. Those two guys. LBJ, Horder, Parker, Goga, AD, Lamb, LMA, Porter, DK, love it. So Braun, Brog, Jabari, AD, Goga, Green, Tice, Otto for DK Cash, more optimal than running Samson. Yeah, probably a bit more optimal. It just sucks seeing LaMarcus Aldridge at 6.8K in the space up game against Atlanta. And now that he's not going to be guarded by John Collins, a lot of the time he's going to be guarded by Jabari Parker. So it's such a good matchup for him. But playing next to DeJounte Murray really just has been so detrimental to Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan. But at 6.8K, I think it's just way too cheap. Horter, Sampson, LeBron, or KCP, Aldridge, Lowry both had AD and Brogdon, DK Cash. I probably take the in cash games. It's probably the LeBron side. Do you like KCP tonight or strictly GBP? He's fine. I think he's going to be popular for cash games if he steps in. I don't like him for cash games. I think he's almost strictly GBP, to be honest. Horter or Green on FanDuel? I like Green slightly more. What are your top 2 favorite value plays? Goga and Jabari Parker. Thoughts on Satoransky? I mean, his minutes are risky. If he's not playing well, they're just going to give his minutes to Chris Dunn, and Kobe White's lurking around as well. So strictly GPP for me. If he can get the minutes and this game stays competitive, he can be a great play because we know how good he is on a per minute basis. Where you told me to play both Bron and AD for GPP. I mean, yeah, I'm playing AD and LeBron in GPPs. Nas. So check Discord when you can, please. I got you right now, Michael. The fuck did Yankees guys just post in Discord? Yeah, I like that a ton, Michael. You playing Tyson Cash? Yes. Aldridge and Lamb or Brogdon and Tice DK Cash? Probably the Brogdon side. Is 3 Pacers too much on FanDuel GPP? No, not at all. They're down 2 of their more impactful players, and we already know that these Pacers players are the Pacers like to play their starters big minutes. So we can expect big minutes from TJ Warren, Lamb, Brogdon at least. Goga probably going to play 26, 28 minutes. Sampson probably going to play 24, 26 minutes. Any interest in Gallinari? No. Brog or Kemba? Brog for me. You prefer Lamb over Warren for Cash? I take it yes. Warren or Zeller DK Cash? It's probably Zeller. That's close. So Jokic or Vooch, FanDuel GPP. Jokic for sure. What's FanDuel Cash looking like? Yeah, so I think that you play the cheap power forwards in Tice and Parker, Goga Batazzi at center. You pay up for LeBron, you pay up for Brogdon. I think Schroeder okay tonight. I think he's okay on FanDuel. I think he's too expensive on DraftKings. Lamb or Dennis? DK Lamb for sure. I got you right now, Nas. Nas, I would just stay there. I was thinking that Nance was 5,000, not 5,100. Nah, I don't think you missed anything, Lou. Unless you missed that Sabonis and Miles Turner out. I got you right now, Jake. Yeah, I'm running the same thing, man. What's your recommendation on FanDuel? I just went over that. Tice Porter or Bridges, Draymond or Danny Green Cash. I'd probably go with the Tice side, Tyson Porter. 3,700 guard on DK. Probably go down to KCP. Lamb or Warren? Lamb for me. Horter over Green, DK Cash. I like Green more than Horter. Any Diallo love? Nah, I don't think he's going to see enough minutes, even if he is starting even if he is in the starting lineup now. Would you prioritize Brogdon over LeBron and Cash? No. Can you rank Green, KCP, Fultz, Clarkson, DK Cash? Clarkson, they rose his price up a bit, so it's probably Green, Fultz, KCP, Clarkson. For the GBP on DK I sent you, would you change Harris for Dunn? No, I'd stay with Harris. Otto or Daniel for utility spot? I'll take Daniel if you have that money. If you have the money to get to Tice over Otto, then yeah, I like him a bit more. What's your recommendation on DK for cash lineup? So yeah, the general route I'm going is I'm getting Goga, Jabari, and their AD and LeBron. So those are like my core four. And if you guys would want me to do like a core four every day where I write them up and then those are like the four people I think you should have in all your lineups, let me know because I can do that moving forward. So those are my core four: the LeBron, AD, Jabari, Goga, Batazi. Then you have to make a decision between playing LaMarcus Aldridge or Brogdon or both. If you play both, you're going to have to play Jakar Sampson. I think that's a bit risky in cash games. So you're going to have to choose between one of those. And then you fill it out with Danny Green, Daniel Tice, TJ Warren, Jeremy Lamb, Kevin Huerter, something like that. Kemba, Brog, Lamb, Parker, Goga, Green, Porter, AD for GPP. Spent all my salary. I almost want to come down to Gordon over Lamb because he is my sleeper tonight. Yeah, I mean, OKC doesn't really play at that fast of a pace. So Aaron Gordon at 5.9K is crazy, though. I don't hate it, though. I don't hate it. Getting an alert for what? No, the stream. Braun, AD, Brog, Goga, Tice, Green, Parker, Porter, DK Cash. I like that a lot. I'm interested to see what Otto Porter's ownership is tonight. See if we get some updated ownership projections. New cash line: Brog, Green, Parker, Tice, Goga, Braun, Porter, AD. I like it. I meant none. Oh, yeah. None over Harris. So it looks like Justice Winslow's going to play. So I don't like none anymore. He's too scoring dependent. Now Dion Waiters is back, and it looks like Winslow's going to be back as well. If you have to fade one of your studs tonight, who would that be? If it's in GPP, it's probably going to be LeBron. If you have to, any love for Smart on FanDuel? No, not for me. Like Bridges, yeah, I think Bridges is a really strong play today. Marketing or Lamb, DK Cash. I like, man. Tice is starting again. Nice. It's probably Lamb for me. It's close though. Would you prioritize Brogdon or Aldridge for cash? Yeah, probably. Fultz or Huerter GPP. Thinking like Huerter there. I think he gets into the 30s today. And he might be relied on a bit more if Trae Young is if he's not fully healthy. Rudy Gay still viable at small forward on FanDuel. Yeah, 100%. LeBron, Brogdon, Porter, Davis, Goga, KCP, Tice, Aldridge, downgrade Aldridge, and upgrade elsewhere. Stick with that DK Cash or DK head. I think that's fine. I think I just stay with that. What do you think of Kemba, Brog, Huerter, DeRozan, Hayward, Porter, Parker, Leaf, Jokic, FanDuel, GPP? Yeah, I think that's really interesting. I'm curious to see how the Leaf thing goes. Now he got an extended run last game when Sabonis and Turner out was because Goga was in foul trouble. So I don't think he gets those minutes unless he gets in foul trouble again, which could happen against Cody Zeller, but not really expecting that or projecting it rather. I think Leaf is a decent GPP play. I know you're high on Danny Green, but just curious. I'm not that high on him. I feel like he's pretty risky for cash and afraid to pull the trigger. I don't think he's like a stud play by any means, but I think his minutes are secure. I think he plays 33, 35 minutes, assuming this game stays competitive. He's an all right play. So the value is not that great today outside of like Goga and Jabari Parker. Danny Green is fine. He's fine play. I'm not in love with him by any means. Why the love for Fultz's value play? I mean, he's in the starting lineup now, and that just gives security to his minutes. Decent fantasy producer. He's all right. Not somebody I'm prioritizing. Fultz and Huerter. I think both are fine. I like Huerter more. Huerter cleared to play 30 to 35 minutes. Yes. So I think Huerter's solid. You mind checking my DK? No, I got you, Jake. Yes, Jake. It'd be Jakar Sampson. Leaf going to be bad chalk. I think. Yeah, I agree. So Lay's ownership or Porter ownership is like 20%. I don't know how accurate that is. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. At 20%, that's fine. Do you advise playing Green with AD and Brown and DK Cash? Yeah, I think it's fine. Danny Green or Fultz DK Cash? I like Danny Green more. Which shooting guards on forward? So I think you probably play one of Lame or DeRozan, and then you pay down for probably Danny Green or Hoarder. Just showed up. Butler thoughts. Oh, I'm not really on Butler with Justice Winslow back. They're really full. That team has a lot of players down. Now, I think his minutes are secure, obviously, with him being the best player on the team, but his usage rate has been really low. His assist percentage has been nice, and his rebounding's been decent, but his usage rate's been really, really low. It's really discouraging. 4 paces too many? Nah, I think it's fine. How many minutes do you think Tice gets tonight? Probably 28 minutes. They can't go small this game against Cleveland, so they can't use Grant Williams there. So with Kaner out, it's really just him and Robert Williams splitting those minutes at the 5. Assuming that he stays out of foul trouble, I think that he's probably got to play 26, 28 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. They don't have the opportunity of going small with Grant Williams against Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love. According to Celtics Twitter, Kaner is active but not available to play, so full go on Tice. I just saw that he was completely out, but okay. Hoarder or Bembry, FanDuel, GPP. I'll take Hoarder there. Walker or Young. I'll take Walker there. Young's on a 30-minute limit, not playing him. Yeah, Tice is like a very strong play today. I'm curious to see how many people go to him. Sorry if you answered. I didn't hear. Brogdon, Tice, or Aldridge Lamb. I'll probably take the Brogdon Tice side. Close though. Check your Twitter DM at GP Lamb. I got you right now. Looking at Twitter. I don't even have that pulled up. Locks on FanDuel. So it's probably Tice, Jabari Parker, Goga, Brogdon, LeBron James. There's 5 players. Tice for GPP 2 or just cash, you think? I think he's good for both. Hoarder or Fultz? I'll take Hoarder there. I'm looking at your stuff right now, JR. I would get off Kendrick Nunn, but I like the rest of it for sure. 100%. I'm not really on Myers. What's up, y'all? I'm like, what's going on, New Edition? Do you like Levine for GBP? Yeah, I mean, of course, he can always go off, right? But, I mean, it's a pretty tough matchup for him. Wouldn't expect him to. Kemba playable tonight? Yeah, for sure. I think he's great, especially since Jaylen Brown's been out. Hey, his assist percentage has been really, really low, which is not encouraging at all. But he has been like a really efficient, and his usage rate has been about 30% this year. So the only reason I like Brogdon more than Kemba Walker today is because even with everybody healthy, Brogdon has a higher usage rate, a far higher assist percentage, rebound rate is higher as well. And he's just a far better play today. But in GPPs, I think Kemba Walker is worth a shot over a far chalkier Malcolm Brogdon. Murray or Rozier? I'll take Murray there. Aldridge or Warren, cash Aldridge, Leonard or Tice, small forward 4,400 or less on FanDuel. Let me look. I mean, I'll probably take the security in the minutes with Cedi Osman. That's pretty thin though. FanDuel, GPP, Young, Brogdon. I wouldn't play New Edition. Young is limited to 30 minutes today, so I probably wouldn't play him today. Bembry, Harris, Osman, Hayward, Markin, and Parker. I like the rest of it though. DK, Cash, LeBron, AD, Goga, Jabari, Brogdon, Tice, Danny, Otto. Love it. You like Bembry on FanDuel? He's all right. He's all right. It's just I think I slightly prefer Danny Green or Kevin Huerter more. DK card 5,700 or less. Yeah, I know that's a tricky spot. If you could get up to Jeremy Lamb, that would be nice. But at 57, I would probably go with Marcus Smart over Kendrick Nunn. Isn't it Kevin Huerter? Is it not? Hold up. I like my lineups. I need to walk away from it here, but I can't. Yeah, I set my lineups like 30 minutes ago. I think I'm fine. Join a little late. Okay to play LeBron and AD for DK Cash. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm doing. How many minutes does Michael Porter get tonight? Michael Porter. I don't know. 16. Because Barton's out. Or he should be. It really just depends on Will Barton's status. Kevin. Okay. If you have the money, though, still go Green over Huerter. Yeah. No, maybe I'm wrong. It is Kevin Huerter. Jesus, I say it wrong all the time then. But I think in GPPs for sure, I think Kevin Huerter is a far stronger play than Danny Green. Yeah, I was wrong. I have been saying that for ever since he was a rookie last year. Like ever since the beginning of the season, it's bad. In GPP play Huerter. Yeah, I think Huerter in GPPs is a lot stronger than Danny Green. Because if there's any way that he plays 30 to 35 minutes, if he's playing at least 30 minutes, he's a really strong play. Power forward 104,000 on FanDuel. Is there any? I feel like there was. I would just play Kyle Kuzma then. I mean, he should play about 26 minutes tonight. I think he's fine. 5K utility, DK Cash, Tice, and Jabari Parker. 6.9K DK utility. I go LaMarcus Aldridge there. And if not Aldridge, Cody Zeller. Thought process on Danny Green. Yeah, with Avery Bradley being out, he should have his minutes are just going to be a lot more secure. I think that he's because some of these games he'll play mid-20s and then some of the games he'll play 32, 34. I think that this is one of the games where he plays 32, 34 for sure. And it's just basically a price play, and the matchup's great as well. GPP Love, yeah, Love's fine in GPP. Actually, I think Love's going to be relatively popular, though. Green or Fultz for GPP. I'll take Green there. Already have Tice and Parker. Sorry. Here, let me look then. 5,000. Utility. I'll probably take Dwayne Bacon there. Lead or Tice. What does that mean? I don't know who lead is. Led. And a vacuum, do you have a preference between Tice and Parker? I like Parker more. Slightly. I feel so good about tonight. I swear we better kill it. Yeah, same here, man. Zeller and 3.8K for a guard or Aldridge and KCP. Probably Aldridge and KCP. Oh, Lee for Tice. Oh, Tice over Lee for sure. 100%. Tyson Bacon or Lamb and Justin Holiday. I'll take Tyson Bacon there. I mean, Yeah, Herder hasn't been good this year, but it's been 5 games, and he's coming back from injury. We know last year he was just under a fantasy point for a minute player. He's amazing, and now his minutes limit has been lifted finally for 30 to 35 minutes. So pretty much he doesn't have a limit anymore. He was on like a 16, then a 20, then a 25, and now it's up to upwards of 35 minutes. So if he's playing that many minutes, and if he can even return to the form that he was last year, I mean, he's a great play just because if he plays 30 to 35 minutes, and now there's no John Collins. Now I know Jabari Parker entering the starting lineup is going to have pretty high usage rating, just like John Collins, but I don't think it's nearly the same. And Trae Young is limited to 30 minutes. He can handle the ball as well. So I think Kevin Huerter is a very strong play today. Levin Porter or Aldridge and Zeller. Probably take Aldridge and Zeller there. LeBron, Graham, Parker, AD, Clarkson, Lamb, Tice, BIT. Who am I? Should I play Brogdon if I already got Warren, Lamb, and Goga on FanDuel? Yeah, I think it's fine. Because assuming this game stays close, they're playing a Charlotte team, one of the worst defenses in the league. And, yeah, man. The Warriors almost beat them the other day. Also, the Warriors just beat the Trailblazers, which that doesn't make any sense. DeRozan, Lamb, Green, what a pair, right? 4 minutes to lock in 22. Yep. Yeah. Marcus Smart tonight. Yeah, I think he's fine. He's fine, I guess. He's not a priority whatsoever, though. I mean, his last 2 games are the epitome of Marcus Smart in the starting lineup. It's either he's going to go off or he's going to just sit around and not do anything. It's whether his shot's falling or not is whether he's doing good or not. Oh, let me read that again, Lou. LeBron, Graham, Parker, AD, Batazzi, Clarkson, Lamb, Tice. I like that quite a bit for sure. Because you're avoiding the riskier values. Are you on Young FanDuel? No, he's on a 30 minutes limit today, so I'm completely off Trae Young. Would you much rather play Malcolm Brogdon and even Kemba Walker? Kemba or Brogdon for GPP. I'll still probably go Brogdon. Their ownerships are close enough to where I'm not going to go to Brogdon or to Kemba just because I think that he's going to be lower owned. Yeah, Brogdon projected 30%. Kemba Walker projected 25%. Uh, 4.3K utility. I already have Batazzi going to go Otto Porter there, just like he said. Yeah, good luck, Roger. Man, it's too bad Eric Gordon's not on the slate, man. And I heard he's questionable for his next game. I was really wanting to play him. It's going to go all in on Eric Gordon. Aldridge or Warren? I'll take Aldridge there. I want some GBB takedowns in this chat tonight. Hey, dude, that what's her name? Julia Rose. We were all bonding over Julia Rose today, and then it went south. It went real south. All right, guys, it's lock time. We got all the news. We even got the Steven Adams news before everything. So unless something unexpected happens, we will. Unless anything unexpected happens, I'll be chilling around. I'll let you guys know if anything happens. Best of luck today. Let's go Lakers. Let's go AD. Let's go LeBron. Let's go Brogdon. Let's go Pacers right now. And until next time, peace.